You know me, SDMT. Big news, man. It was announced a few weeks ago. The big fight is happening. Conor McGregor and Khabib Nurmagomedov, baby. This is huge right here, man. This is the biggest fight that the UFC could make right now. Conor hasn't fought, and it's going to be close to 2 years. He fought in 2016 in November. Now he's going to be fighting again in October. The fight is going to be October 6th, so it's going to be huge. Only a few months away, so these fighters are going to go into training camp. We got, Conor McGregor, awesome striker. You know what I mean? He's very precise, he likes to say, and it's all about timing, and he catches guys. And we have Khabib, who's just a savage animal that just grabs guys, controls them, and grounds and pounds them, and beats them for about 5 rounds, just beats them and beats them and beats them. It's pretty awesome how he controls fighters. But we've seen Conor on his social media post a lot of pictures of him rolling and grappling with his jiu-jitsu. So he's working with a lot of his friends and top BJJ, practitioners, trying to get his grappling up. So just in case he does go down to the ground with Khabib, he'll be able to get back up or maybe pull off a slick submission. So this is a huge fight right here. Now, we know that Conor has the advantage standing. Now, if it stays standing, we've seen Khabib. His stand-up is not the best, and he definitely has holes in his game when it comes to stand-up. And Conor is just so accurate and precise with his punches that, we could see a knockout if that happens. Now, if Conor can't capitalize standing and Khabib can grab him and get him down to the ground, we've also seen Conor struggle from the bottom. We also seen him struggle with conditioning. So that is going to be an issue. It's the classic grappler against the, the awesome striker. A lot of times the grappler does win. Sometimes the striker does win in UFC history. So we never know how it's going to go. It's a huge fight. This is definitely for the major championship. Conor had to give up his belt. Khabib has the belt now. So this is pretty much definitely the real championship of, Conor never losing the belt, actually getting to go against Khabib, who's undefeated, So these are two of the biggest stars, some of the most dominating fighters in the UFC. And this is just a clash that has been brewing for a while since the UFC Brooklyn, when Conor was throwing, dollies at buses, going crazy, man, doing all kind of crazy stuff. He got off with a slap on the wrist of community service and stuff like that. But hey, it's Conor McGregor, it's America. It's definitely a lot of things that can help you get slaps on the wrist and things of that nature. But it's pretty crazy. But at the end of the day, it's awesome. We get this huge fight, Khabib, Conor McGregor. I'm a huge Khabib fan. I'm a Conor McGregor fan also. But I think Khabib's going to get him, man. I think Khabib's going to grapple him, and he's just going to control him and beat him. I think Conor will have his moments. He'll definitely land some clean shots. But Khabib, he has a chin. We've seen him, get caught, but we've never seen him really get knocked down. We've seen him get hurt a little bit, but then he recovered, So, I think that Khabib is going to take those shots, and he's going to be able to grab Conor, and then that's going to be the worst beginning of the end for Conor, because once Khabib gets you, he used to wrestle in bears, he can control you, beat you, and pound you, and just wear you out. What he did to Barbosa, he just weared him out, So I think that could be a similar situation with Conor McGregor. I think it's really smart that Conor has been working on his jiu-jitsu. Maybe he can pull off a slick submission. I think that is very intelligent of him. A lot of fighters, I don't feel, prepare for the worst, where he knows that he can get taken down, and if he does, maybe he can pull off a slick submission. Maybe they've noticed something about, Khabib, that maybe he leaves his head unguarded, or maybe an arm or something like that. Maybe he can pull off arm bar, or triangle, or something of that nature, where he can pull off that slick victory, almost like Anderson Silva against Chael Sonnen. He pretty much lost the whole fight. Chael Sonnen laid on him and did little baby punches. In the last seconds, Anderson Silva pulled off the awesome triangle. So, we don't know how this is going to go. This is an awesome fight. I'm definitely hyped and stoked for it. We get to see two great fighters in their prime. We haven't seen Conor fight in about 2 years, but Conor is still awesome. We all know that he's a great athlete, he's a smart fighter, and he's great with his timing and his striking. I think it's really awesome that he's been working so hard at improving his grappling, because once he does that, man, he's going to be a hard fighter to beat. And, hopefully we get to see also Khabib keep improving his stand-up. Maybe he can land some punches on Conor and shock a lot of us there. So this is an awesome fight. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Who do you got? You know what I mean? Who do you think wins the fight, and then who do they fight next? You know, a lot of people are saying there's rumors that GSP wants to fight the winner of this fight, and Dana White said, man, we're not doing that. You gave up the 170-pound belt, 185-pound belt, but we all know Dana, you know what I'm saying, he says a lot of things, and then he goes against what he says. You know what I mean? He's a promoter. He's going to say things sometimes just to say them, but when it's a big money fight, he's going to make it a lot of the time. So who stands the best chance against GSP? I think that would be definitely pretty interesting. I think Conor and GSP, I think, you know what I'm saying, GSP's going to take him down. He's a bigger, stronger guy, and he's going to win him. And I think GSP will do the opposite when he fights wrestlers. GSP likes to jab and move around and outpoint wrestlers when he fights them. So I think he can probably do that to Khabib as well. So you guys let me know what you guys think in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe. SDMT!